You see how that Muslim doctor be? They think, see, Allah will tell them everything. All right, God, we ain't kick, man, we don't care. You could be Muslim, Buddhist, and all that. We about to cut that up. We here to stump on that. We here to debunk that through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We got the one true living God. We don't care what type of, whatever you under. So at the end of the day, we know the curses, man. We will come and serve our enemies, man, and we will serve guys that our Father ain't known. So guess what? We already got the indicator that a lot of y'all gonna be Muslims under the Christianity doctrine, not knowing what's going on, man.
I can feel your spirit, how it weigh on you. Can't put the blame on you. I just know the flesh is weak, like shame on you. Shame on you. That's why I pray for you. Every time I wake up, it's the same old news. I think some changes due. Something in the air, I think the demons loose. That's why I pray for you. So I just praise the Most High. Hashem Yahushai. In a glorious body, He promised us we won't die. I just wanna see the kingdom. Fruits of the Spirit, we need them. Yeah, praying for His grace and mercy. Yeah, my soul is bleeding.
Hold on, Salaki, word. Now bring it out, King Mike.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people upon himself above all people upon the face of the earth.
So we got special people, that royal priesthood. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites upon the face of the earth. You got that John 2:27. Bring it out, King.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
In the midst of who?
In the midst of Israel.
In the midst of who?
In the midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed.
And my people what?
And my people shall never be ashamed.
So at the end of the day, we know that the Most High is only in the midst of Israel, His chosen people, right?
That's right.
And we know that we can talk about the branch, that, hey, we the first fired, last hired. We can talk about that America, which we all know is damn wicked. Let me get that Job 2:9, somebody, right? But at the end of the day, let's talk about the root. The root of it is this. You got that 28 and 15 again? All right. So this is the root of it. What you got? Yeah,
We agree with you, King. We want to get to the root of why that is.
Bring it out, King.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is Moses talking to the Israelites, saying, hey, the Most High said, if you will not hearken, which means listen.
If you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now we know we always talk about the branch. We always talk about the damn stump of the tree. But let's get to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is, now we know that the Most High control everything, right? You got that Proverbs? All right, bring that out. This is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So we know man's goings are of the Lord. That the Most High is the Most High. He controls all things. Good, evil, all things are in His hand, right?
That's right.
So therefore, even in terms of our position being over here in captivity, it's all being controlled by the Most High. But it's a reason. Bring that out again. Walk with us, elder, before you go. It's a reason. This is the root. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, is a curse something good or bad, elder?
That's today.
That's today.
That's where we are.
Right? That's where we are.
Where we are, right?
Con, right?
Because we see, watch this. We have to follow we have to listen to what He said.
True indeed.
Each word that He's saying of the diseases. You hear what I'm saying? First is what was it? The COVID.
Yeah, all these pestilences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Curses and diseases coming about. That's exactly where we are.
True indeed.
The thing it is that we have to push it.
All right, now let me ask you this. When you say push it, how do you push it? So we know, you Israelite, right? You identify that we in our land of our captivity, right? Let me get that Baruch. What is that? 2 and 30. Let me get that. No, you stay here, King. Somebody else grab that Baruch 2 and 30. Right? So we know that we in the land of our captivity. We know that we the Israelites. We know that we under the curses, right? While he get that, we gonna bring out a few curses, right? A few things that you just touched on. First, let me get that first curse, King. 46. No, I want 15. I mean 16.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Now, when you go to cities all around the damn world, right? Because we know Israelites, we spread to the four corners of the earth. Ain't no country you gonna go into that you ain't gonna find a so-called black, Latino, or Native American, right? So we spread to the four corners of the world, just how the scriptures teach us, right?
That's right.
So from that standpoint, when you go in every city around the world, it's some place called what? What's the worst place called in the cities? The ghetto,
That's right.
Now, who overpopulates the ghetto as a nation? But who is the so-called white man overpopulating living in the ghetto? Is the so-called Chinese man overpopulating living in the ghetto? Is the so-called Arab man overpopulating living in the ghetto? What about the so-called damn East Indian man who come here? You want 7-Eleven, my friend? Are they overpopulated? They not. You follow what I'm saying? So we know who's overpopulating the ghettos is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But guess what? The Most High called them what? Did he call them niggas? He called the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans devils.
I mean, as far as back in the day, he called them devils into that scene.
You talking about the devils being the other nations, or the devils being his chosen people?
One being kicked out of heaven.
Oh no, walk with me, walk with me.
That's being cast into hell.
No, walk with me, King.
Hell haven't been established.
Go back to Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Yeah, walk with me, King. Before you go, just walk with me. Go, Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Bring it out. So we want to listen to what the Most High called his chosen people, right? He didn't call them damn devils. He didn't call us.
Not the chosen.
Okay, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. You saying that he called the other nations devils?
Yes.
All praises. Clap it up for the elder.
You have to remember because if you read Mark 3 and 1, 1 through 5. Now the man having a withered hand, Pharisees and Herodians. You know what I'm saying? Them being, he looked at them, all of them, only with anger at their heart.
God.
You see what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
So now watch this. When you're looking on morning day today, that's what you see in one.
Definitely.
They're hating.
Definitely.
From their heart.
Definitely.
That's why it's so many things.
Because they,
you know what I'm saying?
but before you leave, hold on, before you leave.
I came
no, you thought you came to the store for that. You came for this word, King. You follow what I'm saying? Man's going to the Lord. So look, I'm going to tell you this, Elder. But this is the thing, Elder. I'm going to beseech you on this. We need you to step it up. Because, no, look, Elder, I'm not letting you off. Because knowing the word but not doing the word, you deceiving yourself.
That's right.
And we need you out here. No, you can't go yet. I got some more stuff that the Most High put on my heart to tell you. Right? It's the Sabbath. You need to get back to keeping the Sabbath. Right? Don't buy, don't sell. You follow what I'm saying? You need to get your fringes on because that's a commandment. You follow me? So before you go, let one of the brothers get the elder's number, and we gonna be on you, Elder. Cause we need you out here with us, Elder.
Well, watch this. My point is that I serve right here. I serve really well, right?
True indeed.
There's some things I gotta iron on myself.
Yeah, but that's why you need that body though, King.
Right.
Because we strengthen one another.
That's right.
You follow what I'm saying? Where you are weak, another brother may be strong.
Right.
Where you are strong, another brother may be weak. Don't it say we are one body but many members? Oh, praises. What's going on, King? How you doing? You feeling good today? Came out here to hear the word? All right. You know your nationality. First of all, do you believe in the Bible? All right. All praises. You know your nationality according to the Bible. Man, clap it up for him, man.
All praise.
Clap it up. All right. All right.
Before you leave, man. What's his nationality before you go?
Yeah, Elder. Before you go.
Did you go to Rogers?
And what's your nationality before you go, Elder? You go ahead and say it though. You a what?
What's the name, Elder?
You almost said it. Start with an I. What are you though? Who are the children? All praise.
All praises.
All praises. All praises. We gonna be on you, Elder. We gonna be on you, Elder. We on you. We at you, Elder. Con. And you see, that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta come out here. We gotta beat up them doctrines. You follow what I'm saying? We gotta grab one another up. We gotta stand strong with one another. You follow me? Because they beating us down. But guess why they beating us down? Because we're not hearkening to the voice of our God, the Most High.
That's right.
So he giving us up into their hand into a time, right? But this time is being fulfilled now, right? Who got that Baruch? You still got that Baruch? We're going to bring that out. Then we're going to get into some of these curses, right? Because you know that you're an Israelite. We already established that, right? We know that the law was only given to the Israelites, right? We know that we the chosen people, right? But we can obviously see that we the chosen people, but we at the damn bottom right now, right? So how do we get from the bottom back to the top? That's the question at hand, right? Let's see what the precepts say. You got it, King.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30.
Bring it out.
It reads, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because they are a stiff-necked people."
Now, this is the Most High, is speaking through one of the mighty prophets, Baruch, right? He said, hey, I knew that the children of Israel, our people, would not hear or hearken to the laws of the Most High because we are stiff-necked people. We damn hard-headed. We want to do what we want to do. We got that usher spirit, my way. We want to do it our way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it the Most High's way, right?
That's
Go ahead,
right.
King.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
In the land what?
In the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And shall know that I am the Lord, their God, for I will give them in heart and ears to hear.
So in the land of our captivities, we shall remember ourselves. What is America? Is America our damn homeland? No, it's not. It ain't our homeland, right?
That's right.
Is America a place of captivity for us? It's not. So we free in America? Okay, so this is a land of, let me ask you this. You know a lion, right? You got a mighty lion. Big mane, a roaring lion. Now when you capture that damn lion, you put him in a zoo, is that lion free? Is that lion in his right state of mind? Can that lion damn go and hunt the damn buffalo, the antelope on the savannah? Can he have his natural diet? He can't, can he? Can that lion go and do the things that are natural to him while he's in that captivity? It's somebody who's damn feeding that lion, probably feeding them some beef from Kroger's. You know what I'm saying? Probably got the lion some water that ain't really got the right minerals and stuff in it, right? The lion ain't got enough space to roam. The lion damn depressed, right? Lion kind of losing that, kind of losing that, you know what I'm saying? Because the lion is in captivity, right? Same thing here. This land is not our rest. America is damn captivity.
That's
all
right.
these other nations that we live in as Israelites, this is our captivity because it's not our homeland, right? So he's saying, hey, in the land of your captivity, you will bethink yourself. The Most High will give us a spirit and ears to remember who we are. That you're not a damn nigga, you're not a damn spick, you're not a damn whatever byword that they call us. You know what I'm saying? Or the bywords that we want to identify with ourselves. You're none of them. African American. You're not a damn Negro. Hey, you're not black. You're a child of God. You're an Israelite.
That's right.
And you're going to think and you're going to remember your nationality and who you are. And you're going to return to the Most High and keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You got it, King.
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck, and from their wicked bed, and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
So look, so we already identified that this ain't our homeland, right? So we know that the Most High said when we in our captivity, and these lands where we captive, and he put this spirit on us to get back to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, to following the ways of the heritage that the Most High gave us, from our dietary law, keeping the Sabbath, our dress code, our moral code, our damn financial codes, how we govern ourselves, our brotherly love towards one another. You know what I'm saying? How we raised our children up in the way. You know, how we go out here in the highways and the byways and teach them to meet brothers like you. So you can, Lord willing, be out here with us. So we can get out of here and get back to our land that was promised to us. You know what that land is, brother? Is that land Africa? No, it's not. Where are we from, y'all?
Israel.
Where are we from?
Israel.
Where our homeland?
Israel.
Is our homeland Africa?
Israel.
Is our homeland America?
Nah.
Is our homeland for our Issacharan brothers Mexico?
Nah.
Are we originally from the damn Solomon Islands?
Nah.
Where are we from?
Israel.
We Israelites, brother. We was given that land through a covenant through Abraham, Isaac, and
I
Jacob.
mean no in Hebrew.
Come.
You were saying la, we said no.
Go ahead. You want to say it one time? You gotta say it with power, King.
All
Praises, all praises. You know what I'm saying? So we getting back, and that's why we out here. All praise to the Most High. Why you put that spirit on us to get out here? You think that you was going to the damn store today? You probably got up. You're like, man, I don't really feel like getting up. Kind of cold outside. Kind of threw on your jacket. Started walking up here, driving up here. However you got up here, then the Most High just pulled you. Like, damn. Now you hearing, you hearkening, is bearing witness with your spirit. You thinking like, dang, I already been thinking that I'm different, but I ain't know that this is not only am I different, I'm chosen too. Now what you gonna do about it though? You gonna be chosen to know you chosen to go back to the damn world? You gonna keep breaking the Sabbath? You know about the Sabbath? Man, clap it up for me.
All praise.
The Sabbath is Saturday. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua. So, what are we commanded to do on the Sabbath? Do you know, King? I think righteous works. What are we commanded not to do? Let's say that. Let me get that Nehemiah, the 13th chapter. Let me get that Nehemiah. 13:8, 13:15. Because and this is a part of us returning back in the land of our captivity, returning back to the laws of our God. You follow me? Keeping the Sabbath and knowing and studying so we know how to keep the Sabbath. Like you said beautifully, the Sabbath is the 7 days, it's here Saturday, right? But how do we keep the Sabbath? What are the things that we're supposed to do to keep the Sabbath? And what are the things we're supposed to do to not violate the Sabbath, you know? Keep the Sabbath clean, so you're supposed to kind of go clean the house on the Sabbath. Keep your diet right, stay away from sin. We're supposed to do that every day. We're supposed to keep our diet right, we're supposed to stay away from sin. But specifically on the Sabbath, we're going to go over some precepts that show you how to keep the Sabbath. We're supposed to rest. Con. So what does that encompass when you say rest? Not worry.
All praise.
Okay, bring it up.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 31, verse 16. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Lord. Whosoever doeth any work on the Sabbath day shall surely be put to death.
You see that? So we're not supposed to do no manner of work on the Sabbath, right? You're not supposed to cook. Can't damn clean your house. You know what I'm saying? Can't damn go mow the garbage, what's they called, the green stuff on the ground. Yeah, that's the lawn. The lawn, mow the lawn.
You can eat.
You know what I'm saying? You can eat,
Can't cook.
but you can't cook. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, let me get also that Nehemiah, you can't buy and sell either. Shalom, elder. You know your nationality according to the Bible? You know your nationality according to the Bible? All praise. All praise. All praise. All praise. All praise. Because see, a lot of us don't know. We say, hey, we can't work. We know that. But did you know that you can't buy or sell? You just find. How you find that out? Oh, praise it. All praise it. So we got some siblings who in the truth and all they Israelites too? All praise it. And y'all stay around here? Yeah, we definitely got to get the young King number, man. And what's your name, King? Chris? All praises, Chris. Mighty Spirit. You got that, King? All right. All right. Yeah.
What's actually
You can bring out that, yeah, you can bring that out, okay.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 31. When the neighboring peoples bring merchandise or grain to sell on the Sabbath, we will not buy from them on the Sabbath or any holy day. Every 7th year, we will forego working the land and will cancel all debts.
So when the neighboring people, these other nations, you got the Chinese people right here, you got the Arabs right there. It's like Elder. Remember, you're an Israelite, you got to repent, keep the commandments, Elder.
You better believe it. If they've been there for a long time, brought me back to Vietnam, I'm cool. I know what he can do.
All praises, all praises, all praises. So you got the damn Koreans right there, right? All of them trying to sell us stuff. You got probably Edomites own this right here. You follow what I'm saying? These other nations, they know to keep us in sin is going to keep them in power. So on the Sabbath day, we can't be going getting enticed. You walking, you see that nice little what is that called? Little sweatsuit. Got a couple dollars in your pocket. Want to go in there and buy it. Want to go in there and buy some damn Chinese food, some chips, some Black and Mild. That's folly. You know?
You don't got no coat? You don't got no coat, period?
Oh, not let me. You put a large or something?
All praises, all praises. So you can't buy and you can't sell on the Sabbath. You get that, Chris? So you can't buy, you can't sell. We just heard the precepts. You can't cook. You can't clean. You can only do righteous work. And that's why we out here right here.
That's right.
We doing righteous work. You follow me?
That's right.
We coming out to the highways and the byways. Hey, let me get that Isaiah 58:1. We crying aloud. We spare not. We lifting up our voice like a damn trumpet. And we letting the people know, our people know their sins. And they return to the Most High. Man. Go ahead, King. You got it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
You hear that, Chris? Bring that back, King.
Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
So you see, we out here doing that righteous work. Crying aloud, sparing not, which means that, hey, we don't care about nobody's feelings. We out here saying, look, hey, you an Israelite, you got to repent, you got to keep the commandments, and you got to come back to your heritage and serving our God so we can get back in rulership.
Hey, you know what, man? I got to tell y'all, I admire y'all. I think I told him and him this video. I admire y'all.
All praise to the Most High.
Watch this. Just for your skin. That
All praise.
You know what I'm saying? Represent. Next time you stand, guess why? White America, you can't tell.
True indeed.
Why? Why? Because you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we on their ass now.
We all
We on their ass. Oh, praise. Clap it up for the Most High, man. Hold me, Asherah. God.
Hey, now watch this. Prayer does work.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Shalom. Shalom, man. Take that damn thing out your mouth, man. Hey, I do. You right. Because you my brother and I love you. You right. You right.
Why you think it's cool to smoke? Take that damn thing out your mouth, man. Get it right.
I know. Hey, you know, no. You know why? Because look, because you like harsh words. But you got any questions? Alright, we're going to give you another couple laws before you go. What about dietary laws? We're talking about dietary. Do you like, what do you like to eat? vegetarian, you can be a vegetarian, but you're commanded to eat lamb on the Passover. But it's not, a lot of us, we think like, oh man, you know, it's a sin, you know, to eat meats and things. So we're going to bring out the dietary law so you can see the things that we're commanded, that clean animals, and what's unclean for us to eat. All right? Go ahead, King. You got it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel.
Now, once again, you notice everything is speak unto the children of Israel. So this is the Most High giving only the children of Israel our dietary law. It's not for none of these other nations. They can eat camel hump soup. They can eat back wing duck. They can eat all of these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. Okay? Remember, you're Israelite. You got to repent, keep the commandments. And hey, like the precepts say, a soft answer turn away from wrath. So Salakia, let me say it this way. Brother, I'm going to pray you please stop smoking, killing yourself, brother. Is that better? I love you, brother. Hey, no, we're not above correction. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might come the wrong way. Out of love, but like the precepts say, a soft answer turned away from wrath. And if the brother would hear more of a soft answer, who am I to not hearken to the request of the brother? And that's another thing about us loving one another. We got to be willing to come out here, contend for the faith, but sometimes they don't have to come in a different humble way.
That's right.
And then if they won't hear or forbear, then we probably got to turn it up on the mighty man.
That's right.
You know? But go ahead, bring it out, King.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts that shall ye eat.
So you see that? It's not a sin to eat meat, but it's about that type of animal. Like if they bring that back, if they chew the cud, right? Which means they got multiple stomachs, so they kind of regurgitate their food and digest, like the cow chews the cud, the pig doesn't. You follow what I'm saying? If they divided the hoof, and if they be cloven-footed. Those are the three requirements for you to be able to eat that meat, right?
That's right.
And we're going to get some examples. Go ahead, King.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof.
Hey, brother, elder, you got a minute for the word with us? Huh? All right, let me ask you one question. Is your father a so-called black, Latino, Native American elder? If so, you're an Israelite. You got to repent, keep the commandments, come back to your heritage.
That's right.
You know? Sister, you got a minute for the word when you come out? Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, sister. Go ahead, King.
That divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you.
You see that? So you can't be around here eating no damn camels. You eat camels? All right, so if somebody come up to you, say you want a camel hump soup, you can't eat the camel. You follow me? Because it doesn't have those three prerequisites that's needed in order to be considered a clean animal. You follow me? Go ahead, King.
And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Now, you know what the swine is? The swiney swine. You eat that swiney swine? You ain't eat no pork?
I try not to.
Did you eat some last week though? Okay, I thought you ate some last week, Mike. Okay, but you can't even deal with that, King. And another thing with that, you gotta also watch, because a lot of stuff now they put swine in. With anything that got gelatin in it, goddamn pork in it. How you doing, King? You all right, Elder? You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
All right, well, holler at us when you come out for a minute. We only need 1 minute. All right, King? All praise, all praise. So that swine, you got to get away from that swine. Anything you see with gelatin in it, well, Salaki, you got to make sure, because there's beef gelatin, but most things just got pork gelatin in it. You follow what I'm saying? So you got to watch that. And then a lot of the dyes now, things like yellow 6 or different dyes now, they putting pork in it as well. So, you know, America and our enemies, they very crafty. They putting pork in a lot of things, right? So you gotta watch that. You gotta pray. And if you're gonna sustain from meats, sustain from just the unclean meats. You can enjoy your chicken, you know what I'm saying? You can enjoy your cow, Get you a good burger, good beef, your lamb. Get you some good lamb, especially on the Passover. Eat turkey, all praises. You know what I'm saying? Them clean meats that run in the earth, right? Now we're going to finish that on the swine, King.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
See that? So not only can't we eat the pig, brother, you can't even be touching the pig. You know what I'm saying? So you're over your cousin Janine house. She wake up in the morning, she damn cooked the bacon, she got the eggs, she got the grits, she got the toast, she got everything on a platter. You coming downstairs, you smelling it, she's trying to put it on your, you gotta tell her, no, cuz, I can't eat that. And you shouldn't be eating that either. And then you gotta bring out the priesthood.
That's right.
Said, let's go to Leviticus, the 11th chapter. You follow what I'm saying? And let's go through these things. We gotta be bold in this thing. Not only can we not just be hearers of the word, and we got to be doers of the word, we also got to teach our people the word too.
That's right.
Because a lot of our people don't know. You know what I'm saying? We hear these things, but we don't know. Shalom, King. So, you know your nationality according to the Bible? I'll be real fast. All right. Is your father a so-called black, Latino, Native American? All right. So you'll be an Israelite according to the Bible. God's chosen people. Now that's one thing, King. The next thing is that you got to repent and keep the commandments. You got to come back to our heritage and things of that nature. You follow what I'm saying? So that we can get the kingdom back. Follow me? All right. While we on this one dietary law, now you a big fellow. I know you like to eat, right? Because I'm a little fellow and I like to eat. Do you eat shrimp, crab, lobster, or bacon? All praise.
All praise.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Hey, well, that's the dietary law. He gonna give you a flyer, King. Check us out. You got a phone with YouTube on it?
Yeah.
All right. Check us out. He'll give you a flyer. We got a YouTube page and things of that nature. You know?
Sure.
All right. And wait, before you go, what's your nationality?
Israelite.
All praise.
praise.
Clap it up, man.
All praise.
Clap it up, King. All right. Chris, what about in the waters? You like seafood? You like salmon? You don't like them shrimp? You like that shrimp, huh? What about them lobster tails when you dip them in that nasty butter? You don't like that lobster, but you eat shrimp? Let me ask you, do you eat roaches? Yes, you do. Shrimp is a roach. Yeah, it's a crustacean of the sea. Eat all the doodle and everything off the sea. It's in the same family as crustaceans. Right? And guess what? More importantly, we're going to bring this out and look what the Most High say about that. Go ahead, kid. Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, is your father a so-called black, Latino, Native American? I know, I can see it. You look like you got some Native American or Hispanic in you. Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all know that y'all be Israelites according to the Bible. God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? See, we've been taught that the Tainos and the niggas should be beat. That's how we've been taught in our neighborhoods. But come to find out, we all a part of the same nation. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
12 tribes. Y'all are brothers. So in these end days, man, we got to come back together. We got to start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, get the brothers a flyer, somebody, and get the brothers' number. We like to, we like to congregate, build with y'all, and things of that nature. Come back as a holy nation so we can be back in rulership, man. So we can be back in rulership. Shalom, King. How you doing? Yeah, man. We got to come back together, man. You believe in the Bible too, right? All right. So you'll be an Israelite according to the Bible. History, archaeology, prophecy. You follow what I'm saying? And in these end days, man, we got to wake up. We got to get back to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Have faith in Yahweh Shai, who the world called Christ. And we got to come back together, man. You follow what I'm saying? And be mighty. We need y'all here with us. You know? Oh, we will, man. What?
All
Oh, you
praise.
see that?
I kept looking at you like I know this.
Hey, that's his cousin.
All praise.
That's Quan real life cousin. He like, boy, they all in my people.
West. That's my granddad.
Oh, praise. Man, clap it up for the Most
Oh,
High, man.
Kept looking like I know this.
Clap it up. Con, you got your cousin number?
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna get in touch with you.
All right, Shalom. We love y'all, kings. Y'all see how the Most High doing? How he bringing it together? Hey, he done pulled your cousins up on the scene. You know what I'm saying? We need them brothers out here with us. Go. Who? Chris? Are you Tina, little brother? Oh man, clap it up for the Most High. Clap it up for the Most High. Hey, he trying to sneak attack us though. You see that? He over there holding it in like, yeah, I'm talking to my people like a Hebrew Israelite. They tell us that Tina was a sister now. All praises, man. Go ahead, bring that out, King.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So whatever has fins and scales. Does salmon have fins and scales? No, salmon got fins and scales. Yeah, you know, salmon got fins and scales. Does catfish have fins and scales? No, it got skin and fins. You follow what I'm saying? Does shrimp have fins and scales? So is it clean? Can you eat it? All praises. Go ahead, King.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
See that? They should be an abomination. Now, you know it's levels. You know how they say in the world, it's levels to this game? It's levels, and then get on my level. Hey, we got to get on the Most High's level.
That's right.
There's levels to this thing. He said it's an abomination to you. Now, you know, homosexuality is an abomination. Eating damn shrimp, crab, and lobster is an abomination.
That's right.
So if you gay, or if you eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, you both abominations. Think about that. The level of sin that is. You ain't even supposed to touch their carcasses or none of that. You follow what I'm saying? It's serious. So you got to kind of, Chris, you got to kick that shrimp out, man. You gonna kick the shrimp out for the Most High, Chris. You ain't gonna eat no more shrimp, Lord willing.
All praise.
All praise.
All praise.
All praise, King. Go ahead, finish that out, King.
They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever hath no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you.
See that? Should be an abomination unto you. So there it goes. We went over the Sabbath, how you keep the Sabbath, things that we're supposed to do to keep the Sabbath. We went over some of the dietary laws, you know, things of that nature. What about some of the holy days? You know any of the high holy days? Like, okay, you know, in the world, in America, they celebrate holidays, right? Name some of the holidays. Easter, they got, what else? Christmas, damn, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Valentine's Day, and all of that stuff, right? But those are a part of our heritage. We're not supposed to be doing those things. That's the way of the heathen. You follow what I'm saying? That's not our heritage. We got holy days, right? The highest holy day we talk about is the Sabbath. So every month, every week, we got a high holy day, which is called a Sabbath. Somebody, let me get that in, what is that, second Maccabees? All right. Where is that? The Sabbath, the most holy days. Is it Maccabees, second Maccabees? Is that 4 or something? You know where that's at? First Maccabees? One of the kings gonna grab that. You know what I'm saying? That's a high holy day. Well, think of this. Think about if you was in the world, you had Christmas every week. You kind of be turned out, wouldn't you? Like, yeah, damn. I got Christmas every day. Y'all think this a second. I think I got Christmas every week. Every 7 days it was Christmas. And you couldn't tell the world nothing, man. Every 6 days you had a damn folly Christmas tree with the presents under. Go ahead, King. You got it.
And others that had run together into Salaki, 2 Maccabees 6 and 11, and others that had run together into caves nearby to keep the Sabbath day secret, being discovered by Philip, were all burnt together, because they made a conscience to keep help themselves for the honor of the most sacred day.
See that? So the Sabbath is the most sacred day. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
All right, just one question for you. One question before you dip out from that damn Chinese food you about to eat. All right, is your father a so-called black, Latino, Native American? Huh? You know your granddad? Is your granddad a so-called black man? All right, on your dad's side? On your mom's? All right, well, if your spirit bear witness, just know if your father is a so-called black, Latino, Native American, what's 90% of the chance he probably is, you know what I'm saying? You don't think he is so-called white man though, right? Okay, then you would be an Israelite. God's chosen people. You know, like Moses, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? All of them was Israelites. So in these last days, we got to repent, turn from our wicked ways, and get back to our heritage, sister. You got a Bible at home? All right, you got YouTube? All right, brother, give her the YouTube channel right quick. We're gonna give you a YouTube channel right quick, so we can get tuned in, you know, and Lord willing, bring you back to the truth through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Go ahead. All right. Okay, King. Before you leave, Chris, he about to give you something to go home with. All right. You ready? You ready for this? You sure? You ready? All right. Okay.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Now, when he say that, it's basically like, let us sum it up. What's the summary? Let us hear the conclusion. Like, if you read a book, there's the introduction, there's the middle part, then there's the conclusion. To kind of sum everything up, right? So the scripture said, let us sum it all up. Go ahead, King, you got it.
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Now, the whole duty of man is to damn turn up, hit the club every week, do what you want, right?
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So that's your whole duty. As in, when it say of man, as an Israelite, chiefly.
That's right.
Keep the commandments and live. Like one of our brothers used to say, repent or die. You feel me? And repent is to turn away from sin. And sin is the transgression of the law. So if you're breaking the laws of God, you're sinning. You see how I go all hand in hand? All praises? So, all praises, all praises. And we expect to see you on the calls too. You got his number? All right, all praises. So before you leave, what's your nationality, Chris?
Israelite.
You got to say that more powerful, Chris. What's your nationality, Chris?
Israelite.
All praises, all praises. Clap it up for the Most High.
Shema Mashiach.
Shema Mashiach, Yahweh Shah.